welcome back to Science. This is our chapter number 14, Chemical Effect of Electric Current. What are the chemical effect of electric current? Electric current, that means supply of electricity. What should be the electric effect of that whatever current is passing through the conductors of the electricity? Whatever the chemical effect is there, that we have to study in this chapter only. Till now we have studied that what are the good conductors, what are the poor conductors, that we will revise here also. But before that, have you ever seen that your parents are telling like that, do not touch with the wet hands to electric appliances, to the switchboards? Why? Because in that case also water is a good conductor of electricity. अगर आप बिना हाथों से आपके स्विच बोर्ड और इलेक्ट्रिक अप्लायंसेस को टच करोगे, इट माइट बी द चांसेस दैट यू विल शॉक, आपको शॉक लगेगा. दैट्स व्हाई इट इज डेंजरस फॉर योर लाइफ. So our parents are advise us. It is advisable do not touch the switches or electric appliances with the wet hands only. Why? Because our hands are already wet, so water is inside the hands. So in this case, water is a good conductor of electricity. So now in this chapter, we have to prove that with this different activities that water can pass electricity easily. So let's start today's chapter. First of all, we will discuss about substances. There are two types of substances that you have learned already in your grade 7 also. First is good conductor and the second is poor conductor. What is the good conductor and what is the poor conductor? Good conductor, that means the substances which allow electricity pass through them. Once again, the substance which allow the electricity to pass through them, they are known as good conductor of electricity. Examples like aluminium, copper, these type of metals are the good conductor of electricity. Next is poor conductor of electricity. Another name of poor conductor, you can tag it bad conductor of electricity, and one more name is there, that is insulator. Another name of poor conductor, that is insulator. What is insulator? Opposite from the good conductor. The substances which do not allow pass the electricity through them, they are known as bad conductor, poor conductor, or insulator objects, insulator of electricity. Examples like rubber, wood, etc. So this is about the differences between substances. Because we have to study chemical effect of electric current. If electric current will pass only, then we will see what will be the effect of it. So that's why before that we have to be clear with conductors, either it is good or poor conductors. Now, one question is there in our mind. That thing we are clear. Okay, there are two substances, like one is good conductor and one is poor conductor. But how can we know that this substance is good or bad? With the help of which instrument? Have you seen electrician at your home? Whenever he is coming, our electricity fault is there, we are calling him and he is coming. What first of all he will do? He will take out his tester and checking out the switch. Checking out the switch only. So which instrument we will use here? Tester. With the help of tester, we can recognize, we can identify things that either it is good conductor or bad conductor. So as I told you, with the help of tester, we can check whether the substance is good or poor conductor of the electricity. For that, one activity is given in your textbook only, that I am going to explain. So let's start this activity here. First of all, what you have to do here? Join free ends of a tester together for a moment. As shown in the diagram also, you have to join two ends of tester for a moment only. Just for a moment. Otherwise, what if you will take for more times? What will happen? That I have explained you afterwards only. For a moment only, for a few seconds only, you have to join two ends of the tester properly. Second thing, these complete circuits and bulb should glow. Whenever you are touching the tester with any electric appliances or with the bulb, it will glow. Whenever the circuit will fall. Do you know that thing that in a power, in a cell, how many terminals are there? There are two terminals in a cell, that we can tell that battery also. One is positive terminal and the second is negative terminal. Whatever upper side is there, one button area like that is known as positive terminals, and the second is straight. That area is there, that is having a negative terminals. Positive terminal, that is the bigger side, and the negative terminal, that is the smaller side. Whatever large sign is there, large range is there. Large range is there, that is denoted with positive, and smaller line is there, this is known as negative terminals. So that thing you should know, what are the positive terminals and what are the negative terminals. Now in this case, if the circuit will complete, if the whatever circuit, whatever wire connection is there, circuit, that means connection. If the connection is complete, then and then in that case only the bulb should glow. Otherwise it should not be glow. So if the bulb is not glow, so there are so many chances are there. What is the fault? That we have to find out only. So what are the possibilities why the bulb should not glow? There are so many possibilities here. First possibility is that might be our tester is not working. It might be possible that our tester is not working. Second thing, connection are loose. Whatever connections are there, whatever circuits are there, they are loose only. अगर कनेक्शन लूज हो गया, then our electric appliances are not working. That we are facing problems in our home also. That's why we are calling electrician to connect that जो loose connection हो गया उसको tight करने के लिए we are calling electrician to repair that connections only. Third possibilities are there. Either it is possible that bulb is fused. bulb की जो filaments होती है, जैसे हम हमारे रूटीन लैंग्वेज में बोलते हैं कि बल्ब उड़ गया, मतलब whatever filaments is there, that see in the figure, whatever inner side one एक आपको दिखेगा black color का wire दिखेगा, that is known as filament in the blood. If that filament is not working, that means the bulb is fused. bulb का fuse उड़ गया है. Next thing, fourth possibility is that cells are used up. Whatever cells, whatever batteries are using, do you know that one difference is there between cells and batteries? Cell, that means one single cell that we are using. See in diagram, single cell that we are using either in our remote control also. You are playing so many toys also. In that one, whatever you are using, one single cell, that is known as a cell. But whenever this cell join together, it will become a battery. So this is the difference between cell and battery. So fourth possibilities are that like cells are used up. Cell अभी बचने वाला नहीं है. Cells are already used up, so we have to change the cells also. So here, whenever we have joined the circuits, we have joined this connections. Afterwards, if the bulb should not glow, अगर bulb चालू नहीं हो रहा, तो how many possibilities are there? First possibility is that either tester is not working. Second possibility is that either our connection of that wire is loosed already. Third possibility, bulb is fused, and the last is cells are used up. So if you want to glow the bulb, which things we have to check it? Let's see. This connection only, whatever they are losing, that we have to repair it. Check all the connections. First of all, we have to check the connection, either it is loose or tight. If it is loose, we have to do tight it, we have to fit it properly. Next thing is replace the bulb. अगर आपको लग रहा है connection चलो ठीक है, that is okay. Next step is bulb हमको check करना है. We have to replace the bulb. Third thing is that if the next possibility was that if the cells are used up, we have to take the fresh cells and start again the bulb. So these are the possibilities. If connections are loose, bulb is used, power or cells are used, then and then only our bulb is not glow. So these are the things. First I told you that if you are taking so many times tested with the electric appliances, what will happen? The batteries, the power is there, the cell of that battery will drain. ये थिंग आपने शायद मोबाइल फोन में भी सुना होगा. कि मोबाइल की बैटरी बहुत ज्यादा चल रही है, व्हाई बिकॉज बैटरी इज गोइंग टू ड्रेन, बैटरी अभी खत्म होने वाली है, व्हाई बिकॉज सो मच यूज्ड आर देयर। अगर आप सारी एप्लीकेशन ओपन रखोगे, सारे टास्क ओपन रखोगे, then what will happen? Your mobile will consume so much battery, and due to the drain of battery, your mobile is going to off only. So same thing is here only. If you are taking the electric appliances with the tester, have you observed when you have electrician? Just he will touch the electric appliances and he will take out. Instantly he will take out. Why? What happened? If he will keep it for a few minutes more, it will drain his battery. So better to that more life of electric appliances we will not take together here. So this is about the how the good conductor of electricity and how the poor conductor of electricity, and with the help of this diagram, with the help of this activity, we can come to know that how the electric appliances is going to work. Today I will explain you about the substances, good substances, that means good conductor of electricity and poor conductor of electricity, and with the help of tester we can recognize whether the substance is good or bad, whether the electric appliances are going to be work or not. With the help of this activity, whatever I explain you, please I am requesting you all to watch this video carefully. Regarding this video, might be it is a very common information, but that is very much useful for this chemical effect. Now in this chapter we have to learn the chemical effect of liquid. Whatever I explain you, that is about only and only solid things, but after this next point, that we will study that do the liquids can pass the electric current. It is possible. Liquid can also pass the electric current. So this is about the introductory session of this chapter. So you all will please watch this video carefully. Regarding this video, any doubt or query is that we will solve in our online sessions. Till then, thank you and goodbye.